Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell, and I'm going to talk about Exitus Elite. I'm actually got a couple of charts I have actually made just to explain the business a little better for you. I am a huge fan of Exitus Elite. I have been with them since August 1st of 2016. So I have made some really good money inside this business. Life-changing income, 40,000 plus a month in this business, straight to the bank. And so I decided that about 2016, after I started seeing one-up systems like Exitus Elite, that was going to be my primary businesses. Now, if you don't know who I am, I'm Shawn Powell. I did restaurants for 26 years here in North Carolina. I was able to get free from a job May 7th of 2015. I did it in 6 months from my day one of coming in online business. So I made really good money in other businesses, but I can tell you, when you get into a one-up system, what makes it different, now, I'm just not talking about even Exitus Elite, I'm just talking about a one-up itself, is the fact that we don't get paid by the company. We get to pay each other, so we get to pick how we want to get paid. We get paid immediately. We always make 100% commissions, and because the company doesn't pay us, it takes all the stress and pressure off of that company. So companies like Exitus Elite, who literally has been out since the summer of 2014, is still growing and getting more momentum at this time. And it's not uncommon to see a one-up that they wind up adding more training in here, adding new pages here and stuff of that nature. Now, that's basically what happens with a one-up system. I've never seen a one-up shut down. If that gives you any idea as to how powerful this format is. I was number one, number two in the world in some of these offers, y'all. I've always done really good. If I jumped into business, I'm one of those, I don't halfway do a business. I go hard as I can. And so I'd focus and, a way of getting out to people and let them connect with me so that, and be accessible, y'all. That's the answer to online business, to be honest. It's not hard. It's getting over your hangups more than anything else. But when I jumped in these first businesses I got into, I was not like number one, number two in the world, but I'd watch the owners make bad decisions or, the pay structure itself. Either it would or wouldn't be the owner's fault. I would quit getting paid. Next thing I know, my downline got hurt. Sometimes they owed me $20,000 to $30,000, and I wasn't getting paid. So when I got into one-up systems, it took all that pressure away from it, and because of that, I have made some incredible money. So my favorite one-up business out of all of them is Exitus Elite. The reason why Paul Stevenson, the owner, is the best owner I've ever seen. Now, I've been in businesses where I've had some really good owners. Please don't, think I haven't. But I'm just saying, as far as someone who actually cares about the members, I don't think I've ever seen anybody better than Paul Stevenson. Now, what I like even more than just how well he is and how good he is, I've told you I've been in since 2016. He called me this week. We talked for an hour on the phone, and he sounded more excited about the business than I was, because of all these new changes that's been added. We have a whole new section that's been added to the training section, just free, added to it because it's more value. 15 more videos. It's called Video on Demand, a whole new section. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna show you the quality of Paul Stevenson pages. Okay, this is one of the capture pages. Now, if you don't know, I have made hundreds of Exitus Elite videos. Out of those hundreds of videos, a lot of times I'll have one of these running in the background. I may start it and then start a video or something like that. I can't tell you the number of times people thought that it was me creating these videos and stuff like that, because of, it's not. This is just the quality of the capture pages itself. When I got into Exitus Elite, y'all, I'm one of those people, I do make my own landing pages. I do make my own sales pages. I want people to connect with me, right? So here's my own sales page right here. And if you don't know, y'all, this is real big. I put your first member in for you at the $1,000 level, the G1000. And y'all, over 90% of the people that come into this business come in at the G1000. So please understand how important trying to position yourself and get all in this business really is. And I'm not trying to milk people to say that. The reason why is I literally have a better than a 20-to-1 ratio of people who go all in compared to any other level altogether. And then those few that have literally upgraded. I think I've only got one person that did not go all in once they got in the Facebook group and realized how powerful this business really is, y'all. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. These are a couple of, let's go to the dashboard right here. We've got testimonial, a dedicated page. I'll click and just show you some of this stuff right here, y'all. The quality of these pages is really, to me, is what makes the difference between Paul Stevenson and all these other people right here. This Darren Little, I know him personally. He's been in Exitus Elite for about the same time I have. All these people right here, I'm not going to show all this stuff here, but all this is available to you if you want to click down below and take a look at this stuff. Here's the Genesis Library website. Show you that one real quick as well. Let me get rid of this out of space. Okay. Genesis Library, everything's interactive. All right, so you got interactive pages, everything scrolls and pops up. There's 4 levels, y'all. The G100, which has got like 94 videos right by itself. There's 42 in just this one section right here. It's the $100 section. The 250 level has got a lot of training inside of it. The 500, the G500 level has got Jack Zufelt in there. He's one of the big-time producers. He's a millionaire who, you know, even just getting his time to watch one of those webinars can cost people thousands of dollars. He was so impressed with Exitus Elite, he came in, asked could he be part of it, and so his training's in there as well. But the G1000, y'all, once you purchase it, it gives you all the lower levels itself and all the commissions as well that goes with it. Now, a G1000, this is a one-up pass-up. Now, what it means is to get qualified, you'd have to pass up your first member. Well, so you don't wind up losing $1,000 and you don't wind up losing one of your people that you put in. I'm going to supply that person for you by using your link once you sign up underneath me. And the next person that comes in, I will put them literally underneath you in your business to get you qualified as soon as I can. And every person that you put in will be your money. So not only are you getting that, let's say if you come to G1000, all the lower levels, all the commissions, there is no pass-ups in that. So if you had 25 people that come in at G500, which would be very rare because everybody goes to G1000, but if they did, every one of them be yours. You would not require any pass-up at all. And these pass-ups along this income down below could take care of you upgrading as well in the future if you really wanted to do that. Now, I have also heard that if you get qualified within like the first year, your admin fee is taken care of for the next year. So there's an awesome other way right there for you to, you know, to do this business. But I can tell you, there's no system that I've seen that I could take bone stock like it is with the capture pages. The sales video is an 8-minute video that does an absolutely incredible job and go make money. I don't even have to worry about making my own landing pages, sales pages, things of that nature. Could I? Sure, of course I can. Have I? Yes, I have. But you don't have to worry about it. Paul Stevenson even takes the time to write his own emails because of the fact that he knows the importance of emails today and how emails have changed over the years. You know, if you got the same system and they're using the same emails from 10 years ago or 5 years ago, whatever, they're not getting out to the people. And Paul Stevenson understands this for y'all. So it's pretty awesome that, you know, that he gets to this level. Okay, now I'll show you this. We have a section. It's called the Legends, and there's 20 people right here, 6-figure, 7-figure earners, and there are interviews where they ask you, you know, basically what made the difference for you? What was the big thing that changed everything for you? And, you know, so you get awesome, you know, the villages right here. There's just so much stuff in here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one page. Here's a replicated website itself. Let me show you this one. Okay. And look, y'all, I've gotten almost 1,200 YouTube videos. I make videos all the time, and you can scroll back and look at me when I was back using my phone, sitting at my kitchen table, making Exitus Elite videos. So don't think I'm going anywhere, y'all. I absolutely love this business. A new era of online income generation starts today. The phone itself moves a little bit. That's pretty cool. Again, another interactive stuff. I've got a lot of things going on in the background, so if it's a little glitchy or something in the video, I apologize. That would be me. Again, G1000 is right here. The 500, 250 to 100 comes with it. Highly suggest checking the system out. You can give these pages out to anybody, and there's no way they won't be impressed. I can just go ahead and tell you that, y'all. And that's the number one thing with Paul Stevenson is the word. If there's one word comes to mind, it's quality. Paul Stevenson is not going to let anything come into this business that has Exitus Elite on it or his name on it without being quality. Now, one more thing I want to show you. I'll tell you what, let me just go ahead and show you a couple of the, let's see, under Marketing Suite. These are the lead capture pages, y'all. I'm going to take a second and show you this. I showed you one of them just a few minutes ago, but I'm going to show you some of these because everybody asked me about this. So here's the quality of these capture pages right here. I see success in your future, blah, 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 right here. You put your first name, your best email, and your telephone number. It's optional. You don't have to put telephone down there. And then you click through. Now listen to this. For anybody to see this business, they can't put in a fake email. They have to put in a real email, because then they get a notification from their email, and then they can actually watch it. They can click it from there in their email and then show the presentation to them. And that 8-9 minute video is going to do a lot for y'all. I can already tell you that. But to go away from here and make your own capture pages and stuff just is not necessary, y'all. And because of the fact that you have to have a real email, and the email campaigns are actually going out, and these are really good written emails, you are going to have a list made of gold. Because here, $1,000 business is not going to be the same as some knucklehead that comes in for $5 or a $2 business or $18 business, and they put in fake emails. And believe me, I know about these emails. Half the time they'll put my name in there. Half the time they'll put cuss words, things of that nature. They're not even going to be on your list. You can't even contact these people. Here, in the last 4 years, if I use this page alone, every email is a real email, or they cannot see the business. It's going to help weed out some of these weak people. But can you imagine in 1 year at $1,000 business, what kind of list you're going to have? It's going to be a list made of gold compared to these other ones. So again, this is where quality comes into play, y'all. This is just one of the pages right here. There will be more added. Here's a real popular one right here. A lot of people like this. We've cracked the code to $1,000 commissions. It's actually a DNA strand. Click right here. Put in your information. Watch now. You know, these are effective pages, y'all. And of course, we got all sorts of different, people that might be, interested. Here's one for a kid right here. I'm going to skip over a couple of them. Here's one that has a guy. Actually, if you don't know the guys on truth, I got more gray in my beard than he does. But yeah, this is, something for retirement, stuff like that, y'all. I can pure get excited about this business. They made some changes recently that have been absolutely awesome, so that I can put your first member in for you. And since then, y'all, I have been, it's like Christmas. I made $2,000 in the first 24 hours as soon as this change took place. And y'all, I can honestly tell you, I made enough money with Exitus Elite in 2016. I was used to making money in other businesses, but I made enough that I was able to pay my house off in the first 30 days. Think about that, y'all. And every time you get a $1,000 commission, y'all, it's like, okay, 30 of these will pay my house off. Think about that, y'all. 30 of these will pay my house off. The second video that I made a video recently because of the new changes, right? I wanted to really focus on Exitus Elite because these changes, me, to help my downline like I can, putting the first member in for them. I made the video. It was uploaded to YouTube. I went and laid down on the couch. This is God's honest truth, y'all. I went and laid down on the couch and was watching my son play video games, right? Spend a little bit of time with him. I'm free from a job. He's been home. I've been home since he was 7. He's 13 years old. Can you imagine how close we are, right? So I was watching him play a video game. Of course, I was bored. It was a little boring, but I was right there beside my son, and I fell asleep. Y'all, when I woke up, the first 5 views at YouTube made me another $1,000 commission. First 5 views of a video. That's just showing you, to me, it's not a lead race. I don't have to have hundreds of leads a week to make incredible income. When I was making $40,000 plus in this business in a month, my biggest day I had was 9 leads. Do not get hung up on thinking I've got to have all these leads. If you show these people quality, and if you give them access to you so they can connect to you, they get to see. If they can't see you and they can't hear you, they can't join you. Let these people join people, y'all. These people join people. Let them connect with you, and it's going to make the biggest difference in the world, y'all. I can already tell you that. But just imagine, y'all, $1,000 commissions is life-changing income. Now, why is $1,000 such a sweet spot, in my opinion? It's because it's not out of reach that people can't buy it, but yet every time they get an email saying they made $1,000, it's life-changing income. I guarantee you, you're not going to, if you get 1 or 2 emails saying you just made $1,000, I guarantee you're going to have a good day. You can't not be happy. You'll be bouncing off the freaking walls. And I've seen people jump in this business, y'all, where they couldn't sell an $18 business, but the $1,000 business, they make $3,000, $4,000 in their first month, and they have never made money in here. The Facebook group, now you can't get into it until you actually have purchased something, but let me tell you something, y'all. I wish people could. because you'll see so many people that are not big leaders. These ain't talking to $70,000, $60,000, $50,000 right on up ranges in Exitus Elite. I'm talking about brand new people that I don't even know who they are, that's coming in showing $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 being made in their first couple of weeks or the first month. To me, I know this is the right kind of business, but I'm not surprised because you have the right kind of owner, and on top of that, you got the right kind of pages, and this is quality. Anytime you build an entire system around quality, everything's going to fall into place. All you got to do is get excited about it and show them. It does not take a lot to make a lot of money in online business, y'all. I can tell you that. Okay, I'm going to keep moving real quick. That was a female species drinking with a laptop on her bed. There you go. So let's go to this. Here's a baby right here. Y'all, I can tell you. This, I don't know what it was about this one. I just like this one. This is the one that I chose that I wound up making $10,000 before I even used my own pages. I decided to do that because I wanted people to know how good these pages were as a default. This was a really good one right here for me. I really like that one. Looking for financial freedom. I'm going to be moving pretty quick from here on out, y'all. Okay, best thing since sliced bread right here. See why? All this information right here. Here's an 8-minute presentation. Y'all, I can tell you, I don't think you will ever find a better 8-minute presentation that explains this business any better. And I can tell you, you're not going to find a better owner. If you ever get to hang out, I know I sound like I'm talking too fast. I'm sorry. But y'all, I get to see hangouts on webinars with Paul Stevenson, right? I know how to get out to people. Open up. Be sincere. Don't script anything. If you believe in the business, it's going to show. People are going to tell it. They're going to want to join you because your enthusiasm, excitement, your belief, you're applying action, and you're being accessible. You've got all the pieces. You're not missing anything. All the puzzle pieces for that picture is in place. Paul Stevenson is just like I am. When he talks to people, y'all, he ain't scripting nothing. He can do a whole 1-hour webinar, and the entire time he's telling you the answer, y'all. Tell them what you think about your business. Reach out to people. You know, treat this thing like you would a 9-to-5 job and act like this is the only way you're going to put food on your table for your family, and I guarantee you this thing's going to go freaking crazy. I'm just telling you, it's not hard. It does not take a lot of leads when you have this quality getting out to people. Think about this, y'all. I made $2,000 in a few hours the other day. I slept through half that evening, right? How much would it make? How many people would it take for your $2 or $5 business or whatever? How many people would it take? It would take a freaking army. It would take your zip code to make what people are making in this business in a month. It would take your whole zip code of people. Y'all, I would much rather have 20 people at the $1,000 level that I call and talk to. Zach, yeah, as soon as I'm done with this, I'll probably give Zach a call. He came in this week, right? I got a guy named Jim Shane that came in recently. Anybody who reaches out to me that used to be in the system, you know, from older is what I'm saying, man, I'm available and accessible to them. These people are serious marketers. Some of them are new, but they know quality, and they hear me. And y'all, I've got my own training. It's called 3-Generation Bonus Training. I'm giving you that in the system as well. So you're not just getting, you know, a first pass up from me. You're actually getting that as well. And you get in this Facebook group, you're going to flip out. This is a really good one right here. Global audience right here. It gets a lot of attention. Let's see here. Here's another one that's interactive. It's this one right here, unlimited pay lines. You get to play with this a little bit. That's pretty cool. And I just showed you this one, y'all. To me, honestly, this is probably one of the better ones right here. But if you can picture, if they're going to take this much time to make a video, just a video for this capture page, do you know what that 8-minute, 9-minute video is going to look like? Again, it's quality. I'm not going to sit here and show that whole 8-9 minute video, but I just wanted y'all to know. Now, let me show you this. You have my sales video. Let me see if I can't find it real quick. Okay, here it is. This is that 8-minute video that they're talking about that does an absolute great job. Visit my website, visit our products, see testimonials, contact me. Is this. Paul Stevenson, half the time answers the phone himself if you called Exitus Elite. If you called and had a question, the very first thing he's going to ask is, whose system did you see? Okay? Now, once he finds out who that is, if he talks them into getting in, he'll put them in for you right there on the phone. I've seen this happen before, y'all. He's had people that will contact Exitus Elite saying, look, you know, I'd really like to do this business. And if you are a go-getter, someone is really applying this action, he could possibly contact you saying, hey, buddy, I'm going to put this guy underneath you. So you're going to wind up making a $1,000 commission, and you didn't even do it. This cat here did it. I've never seen an owner care and do stuff like that before. And once you see what I've seen, you'll have a reason to get excited about this business. I can tell you that, y'all. So that's the video sales link page right here. This is landing capture page, redirect setup. You got control of this stuff, y'all. You can take it to another page. If I have my sales page that I've already created, and I want to go from a capture page straight to my own personal, where I'm explaining the business, I can do that. All I have to do is just click it right here. Bridge page. Let's say if I want to make a video, a 2-minute video, hey, this is Shawn Powell. I just want to let you know I'm really excited about this business, blah, blah, blah. Whatever I want to say, this is a life-changing business. Take this seriously, contact me, whatever, just a short video. They would see that before they went to the actual 8-minute video, y'all. You're capable of doing this stuff, y'all. I'm not even going to show all this stuff, but here's Aweber, get response, stuff of that nature, resources, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now let me show you this, My Genesis Library. G100, again, it's got like 94 videos, may even have more than that. I know he's adding more stuff to it. The G250, G500, that G1000, let me show you what he just put in here, y'all. This is called Video on Demand. 15 videos. I hadn't even had time to watch them yet, but let me tell you what I did do. I did click right here and looked, and the quality is there just like I expected because it is an awesome system with an awesome owner, y'all. Okay, now let me go ahead and show you this graphs right here. A couple things I made. So this is me and my female species up here in the corner. There's me and a little picture of me and my little boy right here. And so let's say that I'm your sponsor, okay? This is you right here. Now, I'm going to explain this as if I'm not putting the first member in for you. But in this red case, well, the reason I made it red is because I'm supplying your first person in the G1000. So you don't have to worry about that. But technically, to explain it, I'm just going to tell you, this is you. You brought in your first person. It is a pass-up, right? So your downline, every person they put in, the very first one's going to be a pass-up to you, okay? But I'm taking care of that. So in this case, this is the second one, which would be your first one, technically from you, right? Okay, now, their very first person they're going to put in is going to be this one, right? Their second one, and all after is theirs. Now, this person is also on your pay line because you don't just get that commission, you get that person. Now, this person, their first one goes over here, that's going to go to you. The next one goes to you. The next one goes to you. Yo, all this is right here can be non-stop, and this is only one leg. I'm not saying that you went out and you got these people. No, I'm saying your downline went and got this person, and then they started making their own money over here. Imagine if you go crazy and put in 20 people, having 20 legs yourself. Now, grant you, not everybody's going to go do this, but you could be waking up, and then this one's right here is like, bam, $1,000 commission. Where'd that come from? I don't even know this person. You see what I'm saying? So residual income can come from Exitus Elite without your working knowledge at all they're out there doing exactly what you're doing. If you go get 20 people and they all come in, y'all, and the first one was a pass up over here, this person, your sponsor, has already got this person and potential their own line coming from it. You see what I'm saying? So the money in this is absolutely incredible. Your second sale goes to you plus overrides and plus passives. I'm about to show that to you in just a second. This chart is for all levels. So technically, even though I'm referring to the G1000, this is true with every level, okay? The G1000, the 500, the 250, and the 100. This is only one leg. Imagine having 20 legs. You only give up one sale ever. Everything else goes to you, okay? So this is a brand new chart that I created. If you wanted to use this, y'all, if you come into our team, you're more welcome to have this artwork. Just tell me you want it, and I'll give it to you, okay? Now, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that you only come in at the G100, okay? Here's the G100 section right here. Now, every person me and above me and around me, every person I know is in the G1000, just to let you know. Now, I'm being polite in this. I'm honestly telling you the truth. I'm being polite. This yellow one, the yellow one, yellow one, yellow one, all these are the G100s. This light green, light green, light green is the G500, right? So I gave you a couple of examples. So if you did bring in the first one at G100, great. You know what I'm saying? So you go make the $100 commissions. But this 500s and the 250s and the 1000s are going to bypass you. Now, you will make $100, okay? But all the other commissions are going to be going past you. There's going to be so many $900 commissions that's going up to the next person. They're going to be tickled to death that you are in the G100, okay? So I'm not telling you not to come into this business. I'm just saying you might want to make some game plan to try to go all in as fast as you can in this business, okay? Now, so let me talk this. G500, 250, and 100 are free to members that come into the 1000 level. So I already told you earlier, you get the training already for the lower levels, but you already get commissions as well. So if you're at the G1000 and you sponsor this person here at the G100, right? Okay, every commission that you get will go to you below the G1000. Okay, what I'm trying to say is you don't pass up the 250, the 500, or the 100. Every one of those commissions that you put in is yours. There is no pass-ups to you. You give out only one pass-up and one pass only at the highest level that you come in. So if your highest level was G500, yes, you owe a first pass-up to the G500 to your sponsor. But if you got 25 $250 commissions, there is no pass-ups. They are always yours. Always yours. Now, in Exitus Elite, you are not considered qualified until you have made your pass-up. But that doesn't keep you from making any commissions at all. That's fine, right? The only icing on the cake that I'm giving you more than anything else, plus my training, my 3-generation training, is going to be the fact that I am actually putting your first member in for you. Okay? Now listen to this. I want you to contact me and tell me that you like to come into this business and put the first person in for you. Because if it's where you can, if you contact me first, I don't have to contact Paul Stevenson. Because if you sign up underneath me and then go ahead and pay, then I'll have to call them and tell them, hey, if you don't mind, have this person put underneath Jim or whoever my last one was to come in line. What I do is I give you my next in line length. So let's say I'm just giving an example as Jim Shane that recently came in, right? You would qualify Jim Shane and then be passed up to me. I take your link and then give it to the next person. I take their link and give it to the next person, and I am qualifying my own people in the process, okay? Now, $100 immediately paid out to you. All other commissions bypass you called override. So this is where I was talking about if you were to 100, all these upper levels are going to go right past you. You can go, to the next level. You'll make $100, but that's going to be in. Unlimited pass-ups on $1,000 levels under you. That's what I was talking about. It's awesome. No matter how many people underneath you, it doesn't matter. There's not a limit when they quit giving you the pass-ups and stuff of that nature or overrides. It's all going to go to you. Incentive strategy to get others to upgrade as well. This is pretty powerful. Overview. Shortly, it becomes foolish to not upgrade and to let the $1,000 commissions go by. I totally agree, y'all. And, I have a lower level one-up or double one-up system that I've made real good money with. I'm in the top 5 for the all-time leaderboards for that business. I haven't been in, but I've been in it for less than a year. But I will tell you this: that one. There's lower levels that come in at the lowest level right on up, and you get them on a right regular basis. But as far as ratio, I have never seen a business ever that will come in at this many people at the $1,000 level. I have a 20-to-1 ratio of G1000, $1,000 commissions to all other packages combined. Okay, so this is something new I've created. Now, let me show you this real quick, y'all. This is what's called my 3-generation bonus training, and it's me and 2 other leaders that all 3 of us are 6-figure earners. We all 3 love one-up systems, and because of that, we've all free from a job. We teach a little differently, right? We may see a lot of things in common, but at the same time, I thought it'd be really good to get 3 different viewpoints of how, to get out to people and, their training itself. So if you like my training, great. There's 19, if not, I think there's 19 videos that I have actually posted under my Generation 3. But Generation 1 has Miss Adriana and has her training that's for it herself. So you might get, the best thing in the world that came from her. I'd be tickled to death with that. So think about this now. Not only are you just getting Exitus Elite and all the training, all the new training, You got Paul Stevenson, the Facebook group. You got leaders as six-figure earners in this business, including me, is in this business, have straight access to us. You're also getting 3 more leaders that are go-getters that I know personally. Second generation. Okay, so there's Miss Adriana. Now, I cannot unlock and show all this to you. This is a lower level. But when you come into G1000, you're going to get everything unlocked, every bit of this, right? So the reason I blocked this out is because I wanted you to see there's more training there. There's a lot of stuff. These are passwords that take you to her pages and unlock it, okay? Generation 2 is entirely linked right here. Generation 3 is me, and there's my videos that start coming in down here. Now, I got a Shawn Powell's Mega Swipe file. Let me show you this. If you sign up in this business, I'm going to send you that right by itself. So many people love copy and paste, and they want locations. I added 53 locations right here. Here's some headlines. Everybody wants to know how to copy and paste. Well, here you go. You can copy any of this, reword it, get ideas from this, whatever you like. Y'all, I put a bunch of stuff up here. Ad bodies. People want to know exactly what I should put in here. Blah, blah, blah. Well, here's a great way to get some ideas right here. So there's some Craigslist scripts right here. And here's my own artwork, y'all. This is some stuff right here. It says me making 1,200 in 2 days, blah, blah, blah. All this is accessible to you. If you need to use this to help build some credibility, you have access to this as well. All right, y'all. I have explained the business to you in simple terms. I am a huge fan of Exitus Elite. I am a big fan of Paul Stevenson. I feel like I'm one of his sons when I was talking to him the other day on the phone. If you like to look at my videos, y'all, I have got, like I said, I've gotten almost 1,200 videos. I have got hundreds of Exitus Elite videos going back all the way to 2016. So I'm not somebody who really leaves a business. Exitus Elite made some changes that some of the leaders wasn't too fond of a couple of years back. But I learned to enjoy, one-up systems. So I went ahead and went to other ones. Press One Cash, I like number 1, number 2 in the world for that one. Exitus, let's see, Mobile BizOp, I think I'm still number 1 in the world for that one. Newbies on Fire was the newest one I was describing earlier. I'm top 5 for that one. But I will tell you this. Since they made these changes and all this new momentum and all this new training and all these new capture pages, everything is coming into it and more is coming in the near future. It's just, this is it'd be a train that you want to jump on and go with. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be this business. But I will tell you, it's got a lot of excitement and enthusiasm going for this, and it deserves it. This is the kind of business that changes lives. All right, y'all, go ahead. If you're ready to get into this business, contact me in the description. My phone number is there. Write down in a message if you like, whatever you need to do. My Facebook is there in the description as well. And we'll go ahead and get you started. And at minimum, y'all, because I make a lot of videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, appreciate it.